Hello everyone, hello, welcome to a beautiful Monday. Like I promised last week, every Saturday I'm gonna be giving you what to expect from your global sports event, from soccer, boxing, UFC. I will give you the update, and then on Monday, I will take you through the results as well, some of the things that happened during the weekend, um, from all genres of sports. We start with the Premier League, the well popular Premier League, where a lot of things happened. Tottenham started their weekend with a win over Wolves, and at the moment they are joint top in the Premier League. Antonio Conte showing the reason he was selected to be there in Tottenham, doing a good job. After the brawl with Chelsea last weekend, I was thinking they're gonna have a very difficult match with Wolf, but that wasn't the case. It wasn't really an easy match, but the thing that matters is the 3 points, which they bagged. And congratulations to Antonio Conte. I have no doubt he is a top manager, and I know that guy is gonna give Tottenham the trophy they've been seeking for years. And then the second match, we had Chelsea losing 3-0 to Leeds United. That was an odd result. I'm not speaking from the Chelsea fan point of perspective, but with all the new coming or the money that is being invested at the moment at Chelsea, but they lost 3-0 to Leeds United. And that was not the only thing. Koulibaly got a red card. That means he will be missing 2 or 3 matches. So that is crisis. On their first match, in their second match against Tottenham, Koulibaly got his first home goal, and then he did very well. He performed very well in that match. But yesterday, Leeds United outclassed Chelsea. Chelsea players were running everywhere in the pitch. There was no position. There was no balance. The team were not balanced. I'm not sure if it's the absence of N'Golo Kante and then the other guys that were not there, but the Chelsea team that we saw yesterday were completely disorganized. And then Leeds United took advantage of that, and then it ended up 3-0 with not a single goal from Chelsea, and another blunder from Mendy, who I would say gifted Tottenham that goal, because I see no reason why such mistake should be made by a top goalkeeper, a Champions League goalkeeper, Africa #1 goalkeeper. I mean, CAF goalkeeper of the moment. So that was a childish mistake from Edward Mendy. That does not make him to be less best or bring down his capabilities. He's a top goalkeeper. We've seen he made one of the best saves last weekend. But still, that's soccer, completely unpredictable. You cannot predict what is going to happen. Nobody believed that Leeds United will actually get a draw against Chelsea yesterday, but it ended up 3-0. And then from there, we went to another match. It was West Ham and Brighton, another surprising result. But like I said, soccer. West Ham got into that match with less pushes, and Brighton was there, and it ended 2-0 in favor of Brighton. Brighton, a lot of people believe with the exit of Mbezuma, the Makukuna that came to Chelsea, some people were thinking the team will be less, energetic and stuff, because we know Mbezuma has always been there in the middle, orchestrating that midfield, and they have one of the left back players in the Premier League in the name of Makukua, who recently joined Chelsea. But they came out there yesterday, showed that they are still here and they are not going anywhere. So that match ended Brighton 2, West Ham United 0, and we saw Bournemouth also losing 3-0 against Arsenal. Arsenal fans, at the moment, they are the top team, 100% record, 3 wins in the 3 games. That is 9 points. They are top in the Premier League. We saw Everton and Nottingham Forest playing out a goal draw, an equalizer from Gary Gray. I think Damari Gray. I think 85 minutes equalizer from Damari Gray served a point from Frank Lampard side. That they nearly lost that match yesterday, but that is football. And then finally, we saw Aston Villa against Crystal Palace. Zaha being Zaha got 2 games, 1 through penalty, and then Patrick Vieira's side got advantage, 3 points, 3 goals. And then the big match of yesterday was Newcastle against Man City. That was a drama. I enjoyed that match so much. It wasn't less dramatic. Newcastle were there from first minute to the 97th minute. They never put their guards down. They equalized when it was time to equalize. They come up when it was time to equalize, and then that match ended 3-3. The first match that has so much goal, and then they shared points. So at the moment, Newcastle United, all the money that was put in last season, they are showing that, yeah, we are here this season. We are coming out for title. We are not going to let anyone take advantage of us. And I think we are going to see another side of Newcastle United. Listen, that team, one thing about that team is that they don't have big names. You see people who are ready to play. Somebody like Karen Tripper, who is very experienced player. He's gone there to Atletico Madrid and back to Premier League, and he is one of the class acts that I saw yesterday. Those guys put down people like Haaland. Even Haaland got a goal, but you have Man City United where you have Haaland, De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva started, Gundogan started. What class players, but you have Newcastle team led by Eddie, and then they were able to go head to head with the champions of Premier League in the name of Manchester City, and that game was classic. That was the game of the weekend for me. And then today is a big one. Man United, 2 games, 2 losses. It's looming. You understand? Everybody is crying, everybody is feeling pity for them. But look at what happened to Chelsea yesterday. So you can't actually predict Premier League. When you think the big teams is going to override the small teams, and you go there, you get the shock of your life. So today we're going to have a big match. That is Monday Night Football. Classic is going to be Manchester United versus Liverpool. We know what happens when these two teams. It is always full of drama, never end. You don't know what to expect. And then I think, I'm not gonna say who can win or who will come up, but Liverpool have advantage. We know Liverpool, they've got class players there, but they are playing Manchester United, who have gone 2 games without a win, not even a draw. So I don't think they will sit down again today and lose that. If Manchester United loses today, then something is wrong. So for me, I believe it's going to be a very difficult game, because Man United is coming up to say, no, we can't lose 3 in a row. Liverpool is there to be like, after our draw with Fulham, we're not gonna let anybody also take away the 3 points from us. So it's going to be a big one to look at for this evening, Manchester United versus Liverpool. And then with the news about Casemiro, almost a Manchester United player, I think 99% already. We're just waiting for the announcement. Medical was completed yesterday. A few minutes ago, Casemiro was giving a press conference in Real Madrid, just to thank the Madrid fans for what they've done for him within these few years. So we know that in the few hours time, Man United is going to announce the arrival of the Brazilian defensive midfielder in the name of Casemiro. So with all those transfer news looming against Man United, I believe this match is going to be a very difficult one this evening. And then we go to Barcelona yesterday. We saw Lewandowski. It took him 5 seconds to score for Barcelona last night. An amazing match. An amazing match. The thing about Barcelona team I realized yesterday is that they have got a very energetic bench. Now, they started with Lewandowski and some other player, Dembele and stuff, but after the first half ended 1-1. Lewandowski got the first goal, I think in the 5 seconds. And mind you, it's his birthday, so that is one of the greatest birthday gifts you can get to yourself, scoring 5 seconds into the first half. So the first half ended 1-1, and then second half started at the beginning of the second half. We saw changes by Barcelona coach. They bring in Ansu Fati. They brought in guys, energetic guys, who changed the game completely. And I tell you, 10 minutes into the second half, Barcelona is already out of it. Ansu Fati scored. He provided assist for Dembele to get their second goal, provided another assist to get the third goal for Lewandowski, who got the second, and then he scored himself. So no wonder he is putting on the Barcelona number 10 jersey that we've seen the flag of Ronaldinho, Leo Messi wore. So he is one to look out for in that. So that match ended Barcelona 4, Real Sociedad I think 1, because Real Sociedad they equalized in the first half, and that is how the match ended. That is on La Liga. Then we'll go to French League 1, where we saw PSG. They did bad against Lille yesterday. It was 7-1 victory. Everybody was on the score sheet. Neymar was on the score sheet. Messi was on the score sheet, and Mbappe was also on the score sheet. So that is on the French League 1. That's the result. Now, after this live video, I'm gonna give you guys video highlights of the goals, the league goals. Don't mind somebody shouting behind. Don't mind that. After this, I'm gonna upload the video highlights of the goals from La Liga, the goals from Premier League, and then more highlights will be sharing that. Please, mistakes will be made. This is our first and second time of starting this, and then we'll make mistakes, but the better we will get better, the more we share more live videos. So please stay tuned. After this, we upload the video highlight for all the scores, all the goals from La Liga to Serie A to Premier League. Also, now let's go to boxing. Let's go to boxing, where Anthony Joshua yesterday, everybody was expecting him to. It was a difficult one for me. I don't know, but we expected Joshua to reclaim his heavyweight title against Alexander Usyk, but it didn't go as planned. Usyk knocked out. It was, I don't know, 12 rounds of boxing, heavyweight boxing, an entertaining match. But for me, Usyk deserved every win of that match. I was expecting Joshua to win that match with a knockout because everybody was rooting for him. He lost that title when everybody believed he was having some issues, and now obviously he's got a clear mind, and we expect him to go there and take over that thing. But he lost again to Alexander Usyk from Ukraine, and then, well, that is how it is. What I want to say is that at the moment, I consider Alexander Usyk Tyson Fury to be the two top heavyweight boxers at the moment. I'm going to give you a reason. Most of these heavyweight boxers, when they go into the match, they they rely on TKO. They want to knock out their opponent. All right, they want to knock you out in the first or second or third round, and then that's it. But when the match goes beyond that, they lost their focus, they lost the plan, they lost the plot. Because in heavyweight, we know everybody enjoys the knockout. Boom, the guy is down. And that is how every boxer in heavyweight, that is how they actually prepare. They want to go in there. They believe, okay, I'm going to go in there, knock this guy out, and take the bet. Now, it becomes difficult when they face an opponent who is ready to ride along with them. Because you see people like Tyson Fury, you can't knock them out and they stay down. You see people like Alexander Usyk, you can't knock them out and they stay down. These are boxers that they are ready to take you on 12 rounds. They are not going to go down in first, second, third, or fourth round. They will go there with you. They will fight with you. They are very tactical. So they know your plan is to come in here, and first round you're going to go all high, try to knock them out. Second round you're going to go with your plan B. Third round you're going to go with your plan 3. And then after that, you lost. Then that is when they will keep you in the fight. You understand? So the fighters that are very good at this is Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. Now, Joshua went into that fight on Saturday. His plan was, I'm going to knock Alexander Usyk out in round 1. If it doesn't happen in round 1, I'm going to take him out in round 2. If it doesn't happen in round 2, round 3, I will take him out. Now, when those plans all failed, he becomes a passenger in the bus. And that is when you see Usyk come out. That is when he takes over the fight. So the first 3 rounds, they guide themselves. They wait for your plan because they know that is what you're coming to do. That is how Fury beats the American guy. The what is his name? That the American guy. That is all those heavyweight. They came in. They always come in. They want to knock you out. They want to knock you out the first, second, and third round. And when it fails, they lost their plot. And that's what happens to Joshua yesterday. And we saw he was devastated after the loss. He got angry. He believed he doesn't deserve to lose. He believed he was the better fighter. He believed that Alexander Usyk doesn't have the skills to beat him. But hey, this is a guy that he beat you the first fight, the second fight. So you can't tell me all those 2 fights, they were fluke. The thing is, you lost. Your plan didn't work as you want. The guy is mentally strong more than you. That is the thing. Heavyweight boxing, we know it has to do with the muscles, the knockout power, but tactical boxers go beyond that. Tactical boxers in terms of Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury, these are guys, they have the power, they have the knockout punch, but they are very tactical. Like, they drag you along. They don't come in a fight waiting for 2 rounds. They prepare for 12 full rounds. So when your petrol or your gas finish in the first round or second round and third round, that's when they come in for you. And that is when they are able to sustain your 12th round of boxing, and they wait for you. And that is Alexander Usyk and Tyson Fury. So Joshua lost, and we are expecting to see a match between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk, but we don't know about that. So for now, I just want to say congratulations to the Ukraine guy, Alexander Usyk. He dedicated the win to his Ukraine people. We know Ukraine has been going through a lot through the Russia invasion few months ago. So basically, this win means a lot to him, his family, and his country people. So that was on a boxing. And then we go to UFC. Another surprise event on Saturday. It was Leon Edwards versus Kamaru Usman, the Nigerian welterweight champion. It was another shock defeat. I couldn't believe that Usman will lose to Leon Edwards. I'm not trying to disrespect Edwards, but we all know Usman is the defending champion. Usman is the better fighter, more experience. This guy have defended his champion, his title two, three, four consecutive times, and then in that match, he was winning from round one to round four to the final round. Now, that is to tell you that in a UFC, in a mixed martial, UFC, boxing, or whatever it is, you don't let your guys down for 1 minute. Now, Usman was winning. I think the scorecard was 70-30 or 70-40. So Usman clearly thought everything is done. He thought, oh, it's another win. For me, actually, let me tell you the truth. I was watching that match for the 4th minute. I think 4th minute, 44 seconds. I was typing a message to publish to congratulate Usman. And all of a sudden, it was a knockout. So for me, I thought it was a wrap. Believe you me, I typed my message and I was just about to press, and still the UFC welterweight, I was about to press post, and then the knockout came in. Leon Edwards took out Kamaru Usman. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. He knocked him out cold. Cold. Congrats to Leon Usman, the Jamaican British UFC fighter. He's a humble guy. I mean, he shed tears. He talked about how people doesn't believe in him, how people think he was gonna lose to Usman. I'm not gonna lie to you. I believe he was gonna lose to Usman. I was rooting for Usman. I was going for Usman. I never believed Leon would, and that was what happened until that last minute kick that took out Kamaru Usman, and then the Jamaican British UFC champion, welterweight champion at the moment. He is the champion at the moment. Congrats to you, Leon Edwards. Congrats. Let's hope you're gonna defend the title, and there will be a title defense. Obviously, you're gonna fight Kamaru Usman again. That's when we're gonna see who's the champion. But for now, congrats to you, my brother. Thank you for bringing the bets down to Britain, and then that is on UFC, and then we go to FIFA Under-20 Women World Cup taking out happening in Costa Rica. We saw last night Brazil took out Colombia, and then Nigerian Super Falcons Under-20. We were expecting them to at least make us a little proud after Joshua losing the match, losing his the title to Alexander Usyk. Kamaru Usman losing to Leon Edwards. Most of us who are from West Africa were expecting the Super Falcons, the Under-20, to actually make our night. I watched that match 4 a.m. and then unfortunately, the girls didn't make it. They lost to Netherlands 2-0. 2 goals in the first half of the match. That is how it ended. So at the moment, all the African representatives in the FIFA Under-20 World Cup, they are all out. Thank you, Tahir Mohammed. Thank you for watching. Precious, thank you for watching. Akili Kalumila, thank you for watching. Peter Koloza, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you who are there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So that is what we have for you for today. Like I said, this program we will try to add more flavors in it. It's something that I'm doing for the first time. I'm learning to do it. I'm going to be bringing you more statistics, more detail, more video, to make it, to spice it up. So for now, I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing the video. Thank you for liking our page. I will drop a video of all the highlights that happened during the weekend here in our page and also in our YouTube page, My DMC Sports. I'm going to put the link right there. We've got a YouTube page, My DMC Sports, where we'll be dropping all the video highlights for all the sports events, the goals, the red card, the free kicks from boxing to UFC. We're going to have it on My DMC YouTube page, where you can go there and watch the extended highlights of all the sporting events that took place during the weekend. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share our page, My DMC Sports. We appreciate you. And then if you want live scores, remember in our website, www.mydmcsports.com, we have a live score. You can get live score for every soccer event that is happening globally, whatever is taking place. Is it in Iran, Iraq, UK, Ukraine, Sweden? Every live soccer is right there, live score in our website, www.mydmcsports.com. Our YouTube page is My DMC Sports on YouTube. Our Instagram is My DMC Sports. And thank you so much for being there for us. We appreciate you. After this video, the link will be dropped for all the highlights. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend. For Manchester United fans, be strong this evening. It's going to be Man United versus Liverpool. We'll see what will happen. Salute.